say that I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Then it's your chance to be
Hi everyone, this is Edward of Titan. We are back again with War Thunder Stream. Oh my, it has been a while. Let me get this thing up. There you go. Ooh, I didn't even know I shot a bomber down. That's really good news. I was literally just trying to shoot down a bomber because I am trying to get this as well. Ooh, that's going real well. Just purely doing the bomber grind. Oh my! Let's get onto the matches. I've got to think about this. As soon as we get the next rank 6 vehicle unlocked, I think I'm gonna take a little break from Sweden. Just a little break. Because a lot of the other factions, they got some good vehicles. I mean, I'm, as always, very impressed with Japan. But it's also because the main reason we pushed so hard on Sweden was for the cash. Now, although it was definitely thanks to Premium as well, we've sort of gotten over that speed bump. We got the Silver Lions, at least for now. If we run out, we can just go back into the Sweden branches. But I might actually go and look at the other factions again, because I miss them. I've basically only been doing Sweden and Japan for a long time, and then barely even Japan. Why are you shooting at me, man? I got recoilless rifles. So yeah, like China, especially with these planes, but mainly Japan. I miss Japan aviation. Just doing it for the streams. US, I want to get the US M103 eventually. Like, I want to get the heavy tanks. So I might be doing a few more spread out streams just to cover some more factions, because we're getting the progress, and I think we've probably had 50 to 100 rank 4 streams, and probably almost 100, if not more, freaking, okay, maybe not that much, but still a lot of rank 5. It's taken a long time. Like, unlike Thunderbolt 1YT, I take a long time. I'm not that good at this. I'm just saying. Okay, I almost forgot this is not a vehicle for moving and shooting, so I need to wait. Or else I'm gonna be in trouble. And we got 3 likes. What the frick is that? That does not look like it's at the same BR. It must be a US heavy or something. Or medium. Okay, how far can we see? Oh my goodness! Thank you very much to Big Wizzy 1662 for following. That is very much appreciated. What a surprise! Like, I've not been doing so well on Twitch, but that's freaking awesome. My main issue on Twitch is just getting the people watching streams. I'm doing a lot wrong, but thank you very much. And thank you for the Streamlabs bot, frick. I'm glad the thing's working. Okay, let's see. And I really need to get my PC upgrade going, because I want to do Minecraft. I want to go back to my old world, and somebody had a YouTube video on it. They talked about playing on your forever world, a world that you never leave, and I was like, I know which one that would be. That would be my Columbus map. Oh my! Shout out to Joel Poikolainen. I said that without even looking. Hey, just to let you know, was he looking at the other screen? So I'm getting better. Oh. But yeah, so I'd like to do some Minecraft, but I really want to get this computer specs up if I'm going to do that. I'm very aware I'm standing out in the open. I thought that I'd get that shot, but he's not come by yet. Let's just wait. I've got a lot of coverage. If anything comes through here, I'll get him. Oi! Dang it, man! Who took it? That sucks! Like, at least I didn't go all out and barrage the enemy. At least I didn't do that, because that would have sucked. This thing only got 18 shots, so at least I only wasted 2. What's happening over here? Oh. Yeah! The frick? Yes! Got him! Beautiful! That is a shot that is smooth as milk until that happened. Let's see. Aye! Just keep reversing. Just keep reversing. Just don't give up on that reverse gear. How is there so much artillery coming down? Hey. Yes! What the heck? Yeah, everybody is everywhere. Like, for some reason, I'm real slow, which obviously skill issue. It took me a while. I finally broke through to rank 3 on China. So I've got rank 3 aviation now because I needed that for the challenge. And I like the B-25. Like, I've never had the B-25 from what I can remember on on the US tree. That thing's got a lot of machine guns. And it's one of the rare bombers that actually has a nose machine gun that you can control. So that is pretty fun. It's just the wings rip off a lot and its handling's not that good. But beyond that, it's pretty fun. What the heck? The EBR. Uh-oh. But the... whoa. Wasn't looking. I could have equalized that IS-4 with my my funky ammo. So that really sucks actually, because I could have done real well. But once again, that's not a vehicle for moving in. Like, you stand your ground and then you shoot. Because that thing is hopeless moving. It does. I feel so regretful about a weekend I lost. I lost a weekend about 4 weeks back because I was sick. And it's one of those weekends that I just did not want to lose. It really looks like there's something there. It's just a weekend that I really needed to actually be active. And I still regret losing that weekend. So no, it does suck being sick. Especially when you have things to do and you want to do them and you just do not have the... whether it's physical or mental strength to actually push through. It was horrible. I sat with a fever for like 2 days straight, and then the third day, because I've heard if you take like paracetamol while having a fever, it slows down your recovery. So I tried not to, but then it just would not let up, and then I was like, okay, enough of this. I've lost 2 days already, and I just decided to start taking paracetamol. The problem is, you still, even though it takes the fever away to a degree, you still feel it. Your body still feels it. So you just cannot do what you want to do. So no, I feel you, man. I feel you, because I hate being sick as well. It's just, especially when you actually want to do something. You almost never get sick on those weekends or days when you literally have nothing to do. That's usually when you're healthy. I'd appreciate being sick then. But nah, it's usually when you got stuff to do. Then, oh man, you're sick. Can't breathe. Then you get problems. You see, it struck. This is how viruses have adapted. They know we know math, so they try to stop us from learning math. What the frick is in there? Yeah. Oh, ha! Not B5. Yeah! Yes! Oh, that big ammo. That big ammo cache counted against you, didn't it? Hey! I tell you, this tank has very good and very bad. This was fairly good. Oh my! Shout out to the rookie 6666. Premium players mad. Oh, did they actually move a premium? I thought that would never happen. I was told very, very assuredly that it would never happen. Okay, well, I mean, if it would make them move the Wyvern, possibly, that would definitely rebalance things. And the 2 8C for that matter. So it got moved to 10.7 from what? From like 9.3 or something? Was it a big move or was it just a small move? Like, did they just tick it over from 10.3 ever so slightly, or did they actually make it a big move? But yeah, I get it. No, that would. I remember somebody mentioned, nah, they'd never do that because people paid for those, so that there's some sort of infringement of some sort. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know myself, but that's just what I recall from a stream in the past. Let me drop some artillery right there. I feel like gonna sneak through there. Oh, okay. I mean, that's never held me back. Not being able to understand Sven and the crew in there. It's never held me back. Because I know to shoot, and they seem to follow the keyboard orders quite well. So at least that works. Okay, so 10.3 to 10.7. At least that's not a big move. They're probably testing the waters. Just to see what they can get away with. Let's see. Ooh, it's closed off over there. Good for me. Man, the freaky thing is people who are very good at this game, like competition good, they probably know every little detail of every little map. To a scary degree. They're like, oh, you went over there, yeah, the house is close over there. Oh, you did this, okay, there's a freaking blockade there, and there's a this there. And they'll probably know everything about the whole map. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I can't put that and everything else I know in my brain. Just can't do it. Got too much to remember already. Let's see. I hear something. Whoa! I'm at a much more open spot than I thought. My old wreck! It's moved up, it's dead. Okay, well, it doesn't need to be a big move. Maybe, what's it, 4.7? Maybe just 5.3? Just a little bit, so it doesn't get down tiered with the rest of us, because frick, when I've got a, every now and again I've got a B7A2 at 3.7, and then there's a freaking Wyvern in the team, and it's so lopsided, because I usually try to get first strike with a B7A2, just by diving. It's pretty good at getting first strike. Let's see. Okay, I think, I might be wrong, but I think we might be winning. So, yeah, that's good stuff. How are we actually doing? Whoa, 4 kills puts me there. Like, we are a very active team. I'll just drop some over there. Just to keep the artillery busy. We don't want them getting lazy. If they get lazy, they're gonna start missing. Bonk! 10th place for 4. That's actually... Our team definitely did real well. If 4 kill, I don't want to say the word kill because I have a feeling it is negatively affecting, but I have to say it. 4 kills affects more freaking. Just gets me to 10th place. Ooh, the team did very well, that's for sure. Let's see. Ooh, we get winter camo. For the, it's got to be for the ZSU. I thought it would be for the USH for some reason. Let's quickly see. Wait. Do I have some crop? Have some crop? No, I don't know. I have no crop. Okay, good. Let's roll. Well, in a dive, I mean... the thing is, planes can be slow. Like, it's not like they're not allowed to be slower. I usually feel slower than most of the other planes in my matches. And I still get stuff done. So, I mean, and the Wyvern already has a lot going for it. Its guns are pretty good. Its payload is immense. And its speed is still good. So I don't think it's a big trade-off. But yeah, the ones I would say would be that one. I can't actually think of any ground vehicle that I would like to see like shift from premium. But then again, I usually don't recognize the premiums on ground as well as I recognize the premiums in the sky. In the sky, you can pretty quickly see that's a premium plane. I can see by the way it's moving faster than everybody else. You pretty quickly see the premiums. But on ground, it's not that easy. Oh yeah, on ground it's usually, does it have missile? Does it have missile and cannon? Aha! It's a premium. So far, that's been the main sign that I've used to determine if it's premium or not. Okay, they're going to do that. I'm going to go over here, which is not a smart thing because I'm not used to this location. But I tell you, I got a plan. My plan is to stay alive and hopefully not get shot. That's my main plan. Yeah! Wrecked the cannon! Now you're just a glorified repair vehicle. That's all you are. glorified bulldozer. Let's see. Oh, wait, a bulldozer with a war medal. That's basically what that tank is. These German tanks are taking advantage of this place. The high silhouettes that they're taking massive advantage of this place. You survived a missile, bro. That's beautiful. Oh, I'm not gonna. That artillery will turn this thing into a waffle. Just wait for them to rain down. That's perfectly fine, man. You gotta focus. It's a... What? How? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's like 6 meters away. That is insane. That's absolutely nuts. That makes no sense. But this thing's clearly not bothered with sense. Actually, let's go over there. Let's cause some trouble over there. Yeah, you gotta focus. It's a one-off. That's the thing about schoolwork, is it is a one-off. You only get one real chance to go through it, and you gotta do the best you can. So that's important. Let's see. I remember, it's at some point, although it took a long time to realize, it's a lot about the knowledge, but it's also about learning to say things the way people expect you to say them, or remember things the way people expect it. That really helps. If you can, it's not just about answering a question correctly, it's also about answering a question the way the teacher would have answered it themselves. It makes it a lot easier to actually convince them that you did the right thing. Let's see. You can also fire through building. No! Yeah. It didn't even show me any shrapnel. That's the thing. It didn't show any shrapnel take out my crew. It was just like, artillery shell land 6 meters away. Now your tank is wrecked. Ooh. You could see the muzzle flash. It was enormous. They're not taking the B point just to give us a false sense of security. That's clever and also a bit foolish, because they can, at the very least, they should decap. Like, just decap. Because then they can make a tiebreaker out of the points. Because this could bite their team in the end. There you go, decap. Now, the freakiest one I had was, what was the plane? A Potaise. A Potaise was chasing me in my bomber, my Chinese bomber, and he didn't shoot a single bullet for a long time. And then suddenly, one shot. He shot me, pilot snipe, from behind, one shot. I didn't even see any bullets, and I don't think it was stealth ammo, because there was nothing, there was no other impact. It was literally, and I was like, there is no way. It would be the most astronomically lopsided heap of luck I've ever seen, or he be cheating, I don't know. Yeah, that was definitely too far away, that artillery. Ooh, okay, he doesn't see me. Good. Oh my! Thank you, JJ Boy 71 on Twitch. What a good stream. Let's quickly see. Thank you for following. Oh, yeah. That's what happens when you carry ammo everywhere. Uh-oh. He needs to get his ammo on subscription. Oh! I had a feel I could hear something. I just couldn't place it. Let's see. Vidar would only be good here, but if I do that, I'm gonna push through the center of the map and see if I can shoot down to the B point, because something's not gonna work out there. Oh my! Was that Streamboo.com? Streamlabs stopped him from sending a link. Yeah, Streamlabs is moderator. It's beautiful. Although I'm still waiting for my Streamboo.com message. There's always somebody with Streamboo.com or Streamboo.org. It has to be. Give my Robo shout out. Uh-oh. Please run, please run. Speed up, speed up. This thing is barely as fast forward as backward. Oh my! Shout out to Srinivas Chilakala. It is very good to see you over there. We're losing the 8 point. Let's see if I can get them from this angle. Okay, now slow down. You just still have the rangefinder working. If we keep moving, it's not really going to work well. Let's see if... Oh! Yes! Woo! Let's see. I'm very glad. Usually I miss shots like that by a small fraction of a second, so I'm glad I managed to make that one. Because I usually just barely miss it. It's very frustrating. Well, look who I'm talking to. Everybody on the stream probably seen those moments where I just barely miss a shot. Oh man, shout out to Toaster. It's good to see you over there. Let's see, I think I get crazy amounts. For example, I got 10 more. Yo! It depends on the scale of assignments. Assignments are usually big things. So I used to get way less. But it depends on what the scale of the assignment is. If it's like a 100-page report or something, those take a while. They usually don't put that many in there. Oh man! Blitz Machine! Yeah, I saw your post. I saw your post earlier. Shout out to Blitz Machine. I think you had a post yesterday you wouldn't stream because you're sick. And we got 5 likes. That's beautiful. Let's see if we can... Because all I really want... Let me hope this bounces just a little bit less chill. Because I want to show... Okay, so 58. If we get the IKV, I'm going to be more than happy to actually switch a little bit. That's actually freaky because you're on 2 different hemispheres. It happened in the summer and the winter. That's crazy. But as soon as I get that, I will be doing a little bit of a shuffle. Like the good old days. Just a little shuffle with the factions and the aviation and the ground. Because that, as well as the KI-100, using the KI-100 did make me a little bit more happy to use fighters again. I was all for fighters for a while. I didn't like fighters. I think it was due to the jets. I didn't like the jets. But going back to good old propeller fighter planes, they're pretty decent. Every now and again. Some of them are terrible, but every now and again it's a very good one. Yeah, if 4 and 5, for me at least, take a while. Thunderbolt soared through it like it was a complete joke. But for me, it's taking a while. Rank 4 took long. Rank 5 is taking forever. I wouldn't be surprised if between a third and half of my streams are on rank 5 alone, because this has taken a while to break through. Like no other rank has taken this long. I wanna, oof, yeah. I wanted to get more of a skid going for that. A drifting past the fence. Let's see. Whoa, don't go through the fence. Not again. If I bump against the fence like straight up like that, it's gonna slow this thing down. Okay. Just keep an eye. Got 63. Yo, I thought I was being shot at. Sparks. Like I said, it's just a minor obstacle that wrecked my performance. Now, the one thing that I might, because this is not a capture mission, maybe I shouldn't be doing the more obvious moves. Let me do a little bit less obvious. Uh-oh. You see me? I think he saw me. I think he knows. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Please turn. Please turn. For goodness sake, please turn. This thing's turning rate is a pain like no other. Okay, let's see if we can get him. What? I'll start shooting at him. Uh-oh. And we already know what happened last time. Uh-oh! What the heck? Please don't bump, please don't bump, please don't bump! Yo! I knew if I bumped that container, I would have been completely stuffed. So, and that was close. I'm like very narrowly dodging the middle fingers. Where are they? I'm hearing somebody to the left. I'm just gonna sneak on through here. Ever so slightly tapping and untapping my throttle, just to not have to brake. Okay, somebody could be camping here, so I need to be careful. Oof. Let me see. I'm a bit behind the chat there. Yo. Yeah, I think it's because they're free. I think the squadron vehicles things because they are still a free vehicle. Like they take longer to get, but they are still something you can get without money exchanging hands. So I think that's why. I understand the pay-to-win incentive. It makes perfect sense to me. So I'm like, yeah, it's chill. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna need to break through this fence, otherwise this is gonna be you. Ah, frick! You're already gone. If I actually wait behind this container, I might get a good sniping position. Please don't let somebody come from the side there. Okay, thank goodness. Shh. You see, that's more my typical performance, bumping against everything. Okay. Yes! Yo! That was close. I thought I was gonna miss him. I'm very worried about somebody coming around that corner and getting me. Let's see. Yeah, you can, but you have the option of getting them with the grind. And I don't want to make the grind too easy. If you make the grind too easy, you disincentivize the people who are paying the good money. So I get it, I get it. I mean, they make way more money with this than games ever did in the past. So, as far as I can tell, that's the way it looks. So it makes sense that they prioritized. Oh my! Shout out to Kartik Saini. You certainly can join. Oh my! Just waiting here because I'm sure somebody else is gonna come through this gap. Thank goodness you're a friend. I'm so sure somebody's gonna come through that gap. I just need to be ready. You gotta be quick and you gotta be clever. Okay, somebody is... Uh-oh. Very focused on smoking me out. Thank goodness I don't have an eye silhouette. Yes, I can. Okay, everybody, this is gonna be either the best or the worst moment. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's coming through here. Yeah! The best moment! That I'm usually the sucker in this situation, so that felt great. And he removed the obstacle for me. Oh. Oh man, you the best, bro. You know what? There you go. Just so he knows. He did more. He did me more of a favor than anybody on my team ever could. Okay, let's see. How much do we have left? We've got 5 shots left. That tank certainly took a beating. We're gonna wait because I know somebody else is gonna come. Now, I don't think I've got my certified rat status yet, but we are getting better. Like, the USH is definitely a tank that'll make you like being a rat. That I'll say. It's definitely a tank that makes the rat experience fun. I can see why. I mean, I want to say if only it had more ammo, but I can see why. Why you wouldn't give this tank more ammo, because that would be nuts. Okay, that did not work out as planned. Run! He is definitely gonna go looking for me now. And this thing is so... Ah! Oh, please do. This driver really needs to stop driving golf carts. Go! Get moving, please. We're gonna get shot, man. Uh-oh. I hear the whistle of doom. Ah, my cannon! Wait, this... Whatever's in this machine really needs to get going. Like, is there some 4-cylinder they stole out of a Volkswagen Beetle or something? Now, this thing is painfully slow. Like, seriously, I need to move. I can't afford obstacles right now. This thing needs to get going. I don't know if I can reload at the spawn point, but we need some more ammo, and we need repairs, and we need justice, because frick. Just speed it up, bro. What's that? That's an enemy. Get a swerve going. Get a swerve going. Serpentine. They can't get us that way. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's wait at this container. Hey. Uh-oh. This is basically a... Tell my team I need them. What? What happened? Something's wrong. Something went wrong there. Somehow my engine went bust. How did that happen? Or was it just like the last sputter that my engine had, and then it was like as soon as I got into this firing point, because what the frick? I don't think he got a shot off. Oh wait, that's my artillery. Okay, let's see if we can reload at the spawn point, because we used everything. I'm very lucky. That was just like solid luck all the way, because he could have just turned around and shot me. His machine gun would have taken me out. And yet, here we still are. Because he decided to prioritize other vehicles. What the frick? Whoa, 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 whoa. Something's up here. What made that happen? What made that shell shock? What did that? That's weird. Okay, let's go, let's go. 100 seconds. Can't reload at spawn, only cap point, but... Oh, I'm sorry, man, I mean this thing. Because it's not working like typical maps, so hopefully this thing will still help. No, so it's very weird that spawn point doesn't work, because it's like, it's where we came from. Why can't we reload at the spot where we start? That makes no sense to me, man. Okay, almost. Come on, you slow machine. Okay, please tell me. Yes! That's what I meant on this point. I can reload at least. Whew! And we got 6 likes. That's beautiful. It's your supply point. That's why it would make sense to me that they can reload and spawn. Because if not, how did I start the match with ammo? Did they drop me from a plane? She's angry. She's real angry. Let's go! I feel the aggro. Let's get him. BTR on fire. Imagine. Let me just see. I know it's gonna break, but let me just see. I'm curious. Ah! That would have been so funny if at least he tried to climb. That would have been so funny. I didn't expect my vehicle to climb it. I expected it to go up like 2 or 3 trades and then it would collapse. It's a shame it just fell apart as soon as I made contact. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of open space to this side, which they will definitely use. It's a mouse tank. He's repairing, possibly. Yeah, he's repairing. Let me roll up. Let me roll up, bro. Whee! Bonk. Now this is a mouse and rat combo. It's mouse rat. Oh ho! Oh, wait a minute. He's shooting something. Whoa! Let me see what I can see. Yes! Uh-oh. His artillery, I know it's risky, but I'm like that dude from We Were Soldiers. I'll get him! Uh-oh. How do I disengage? We are gonna be in trouble. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh! I chose it. I chose it. I chose it. I think I could have disengaged, so I basically chose that. Let's see. 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 I'll accept it. You know, sometimes you just tank something with your face. You just take it. That's one of those moments I'm like, I know I could have done better, but I chose not to. I chose it. Let's see. In real life. You know, you probably mean a war thunder. I can't imagine somebody during the actual Second World War getting that on footage. Well, that is impressive. It's probably just the crew further in that survived, because I can't imagine the crew closer to the impact zone would survive, eh? Because isn't that like mega HE? Isn't the Sturm Tiger like super HE? Well, there's funky stuff that happened. There was apparently this case of a German soldier that... What happened? Enemy tank machine gun shot him in his incendiary grenade that he had on his like belt. And he just took off his pants and ran at the enemy tank in his underpants and chucked a grenade in the turret hatch. Like, crazy things happen. Crazy things happen in war, so you never know. Let's see. Because it was like, apparently by the end of the Second World War, the Germans were a lot like the Iron Warriors. They just became so determined and hard-headed. They would do the craziest things to try and win battles. They just would not accept defeat for an answer. Or for an option. For some reason I'm getting deja vu. I don't know why. Let's see. Okay. Still had to lose quite a lot of the crew. I'd imagine the driver and whoever's next to the driver would be smoked from that. Absolutely smoked. I'm surprised there's no... I haven't seen any vehicles come around this corner. Maybe the sea point is the only lure that gets tanks to come this way. Because they've really been ignoring that. And apparently we're losing. 33-41. I thought we were winning this hands down. Dang. I did not see how the rest of the team was doing. I thought we were winning. I thought we were doing real well. Okay, before I get too arrogant, let's just see what's going on over here. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Let's see. And whop. Okay, I think I hear a tank. Okay, either that's my engine or that's somebody else's. Basically, your hard drive's got too much data on the same thing. I'm like, am I rerunning this again? It's basically just your brain got too many similar memories. Okay, nothing there. Beautiful. It's all the tanks I shot earlier. Now, let's see. So they were coming through here. If I can decap the A point, that'll at least give us an advantage. I think. He's gonna come through here. I'm sure about it. Does he see me? Uh-oh. Can he see me? I have a feeling he sees me somehow. What's going on? Come on. Come on. What's going on? Ah! A bit closer than I thought. I see that silhouette again. How the heck did he know? Yes! IS-3! Side armor, still stay side armor! Oh, my beautiful. Side armor is side armor, even if it's on IS-3. Friggin' awesome. Soviet v Soviet violence. That's friggin' rough. Let's see. Oh my! Shout out to ASD Gaming. It is good to see you over there. Just get through this fence. The property owner is going to be furious. It's going to ruin his rent. Got no security guarantees anymore. Come on, decap. Decap, the decapping B, decap A. Okay. Justice. Justice! Excellent. Dying Light. Oh man, I'm considering Dying Light just because people keep saying, hey man, play a zombie game. By people I specifically mean Captain Meow. But I really want to finish the Walking Dead series. So, but Dying Light's the one that I'm considering more as well because I don't know. It's got a lot of coverage. It seems popular, but it's probably been done to death. You just see something real freaky. Wrecks of a plane. Ooh, I set on fire. Wrecks of a German plane. It looks like almost like a US tank. Oh, they're capturing B. Darn it! I thought they're capturing A. Is A still decapping? Okay, A looks like it's still decapping. I could get surrounded from the back, so. My recovery game is Hitman Blood Money. That's why I really want to make more footage on that game. Because I find funky things all the time. I don't play Hitman in the conventional way. Just so you know. Uh-oh. I saw him too late. I saw something green and I was like, huh? But I saw him too late. I don't play Hitman Blood Money in the conventional way. Like, I literally try to find ways to make the game weird. Oh my! Shout out to Nikolai Kurtz. Like, one thing I found, if you give a firearm to a NPC that's not supposed to have one, they pick it up, you can beat them up, take the firearm, and they'll have spawned ammo for that firearm in their inventory or on their person. So that's basically an infinite ammo hack, at least for the amount of civilian NPCs you have. Stuff like that. And then the one match I figured out, if I take out all the security guards, I take all the weapons, which means the civilians cannot defend themselves, then I effectively have the monopoly on that. So my Hitman just runs up, announces to everybody by shooting at the roof or something that there will be a duel. Hey! And then we initiate dueling. Uh-oh. So the plan is... Oh, yeah, the plan is basically you take out all the security and then you just gather everybody around. You just fire off a few shots into the roof so people know, okay, there's a new sheriff in town. And then you drop a pistol in the middle of the room. And then a pistol or something. And then basically whoever runs up and picks it up to fight you has basically challenged you to a duel. And then you have to duel. So that's usually... and then eventually, like they stop trying to do yeah. So I'll figure out stuff like that. The funkiest one that I figured out recently was in the opera mission. If you take toolboxes, because one of the outfits a carpenter, so if you get dressed as a carpenter with a nail gun and a toolbox, you don't even need the toolbox. I just take it for the fun of it, because you can very quickly take stuff out of your toolbox, but you don't even need to. And you can just stand in the theater with your nail gun and just immediately take a shot at whatever target you want to, and the crowd is not conspicuous at all because from what they can see you're just wearing a tool. You just like whoosh, you just very suddenly assassinate the target and they're like, what? We'll never trust a carpenter again. So that's my recovery game, even though I don't know how much you're supposed to have, but I've got like $24 million in the game because I just keep playing missions. And even though I do horribly, because I'm just basically testing the NPCs and making a mess of the level, there you go. It still makes money sometimes. But I'll do funky stuff. That's my recovery game. Okay, oh man, somebody wanted to join. I don't know if it's still on. Because that was a while ago. That was a single comment, but that was a while ago. Let's give it. Let's go through the tech tree. I'll give it a few seconds, see if anybody wants to join. So this is where I'm at. I want to get this IKV. If we get the IKV, I'm actually looking at doing a little dart around again, because we've been on Sweden for. I'm quickly gonna go look at my YouTube history, to be honest, because it's been a while. Like, it's been a real while. Let's see. Come on, machine, load faster. Load faster. I tell you, if the machines ever rise up, they're gonna be so mad at me, because they're gonna be like, I remember you. You kept telling me to work faster. And then they'll just work me to death, probably. Let's see. We did Sweden full on, rank 5, since like 150, 158. Yeah, 160 roughly. So that is almost 60 episodes, or not, 50 episodes of non-stop rank 5 Sweden ground grind. Let's roll. So I think we can swing a bit outside of that if we want to. So I'm like, oh, I need to catch up here, because why don't you TDT? What heroes? Oh, you mean in that sense? Okay, I remember what. Okay, yeah, the classic "Don't be a hero" line from every movie is always a "Don't be a hero, man" moment. Let's see. So yeah, if we get that vehicle, I'll actually want to do some switch ups, because Sweden's fun, but we got cash. We got 5.2 million silver lions. So what held us back in the past is no longer applicable. And we have learned so many things. We have learned to only put our plane on one crew. We have learned to really push certain vehicles. We've learned a lot. Take the fence back to your neighbor. You've got a friggin' picket fence at the front. Isn't that one? Isn't the 01 the one with the fence? Let me just see. No, okay, he's not the one. I thought the 01 was the one with the fence on the front. He friggin' ripped up his neighbor's picket fence and he was like, don't stop me, Bill, I'm going off to war. This is good binoculars. Yeah. He got the A grade. He didn't skimp on the scouting budget. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna actually wait behind this rock if I survive that, because I got a feeling I'm gonna be sniped if I don't. I actually had a feeling I was gonna be sniped even if I do. So, oi! That was close. That was real close. I thought it was a friggin' enemy. Let's see. I mean, take your time. Hopefully you got time on your side. I would say math is, I would say, just bear that in mind, I would say that math is extremely useful. This is the one thing they told us about math. One of our teachers told us, it's like, you know, you're not going to use the stuff exactly like this. The idea behind math is not just to do the number thing. What math does is it teaches your brain a certain skill that people underestimate. It teaches your brain to see a problem and find a solution. Well, if you've gotten into like differentiation and integration, yeah, that's the calculus. That's a difficult part. Those get way more complex at higher levels, but learning them takes a long time. They're not easy. Let's see. Ah, frick! So yeah, I didn't like geometry just because geometry is like a trick. You have to find the first rule you can apply, and then it slowly unravels from there. But you have to find that first one. It's like, if this angle is this, then that. Well, that's sometimes a bit tough. But no, that's the one thing that they said about math. Math teaches your brain to think, this is a problem, this is the solution, apply. That is what makes it so immensely useful. It turns your brain from just one like organ into a problem-solving machine. At least in a sense. What the frick is shooting at me? I combine that with other subjects and it just gets more intense from there. And bonk. Yes! Enjoy the fire! That went right through his lunch pack. It's like, ah, my lunch! Let's see. So yeah, no, I would definitely say that's one of the useful ones. Like what I used to have, oh, bear in mind that's me. I used to buy like those 288 page books, and I'd have 3 of those a semester in just raw calculations. I would just do calculation after calculation. The way I learned was basically learn my mind to do it. Not just the concept behind it. I'm not very good at theory. My mind was more learn to do it, learn to apply it. By repetition, your mind will learn the pattern, it will recognize the pattern, it will apply the pattern. So at least for me that worked. Just constant calculation. I was surprised, like, oh, I think what 288 is about 912. Well, I think I ended up like at 912 pages a semester basically. Just calculation, calculation, calculation. Bachelor's in Science. Oh my! Good for you, man. That's some good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, it's the Bachelor of Science. Should be the BSc. Let's see. No, there's not American. Bachelor is like widely recognized everywhere. Like your base. I think virtually all degrees are bachelor degrees, undergraduate degrees, and then you get masters, well, honors, masters, and doctors. So you get BSc, then MSc. I don't know what the honors would be, because some of them integrate them directly. But yeah. It's a good degree to have. It depends on the application, because that's wide. Like, hey. BSc covers a very wide field. Could be chemistry, physics, electronics. Could be a lot of stuff. Dang it. Oh, there you go. Chemistry, forensic genetics. So that sounds more like your biological engineering. Beautiful. Let's see. I'm going to go over here. Boink. I think that's what Markiplier did. What I think was biomedical engineering, if I recall correctly. Hey. How did he miss that? Boink. Flop. Let's see if we can drop him. I got nothing over here. Hey. Yeah, I'd always say math is super useful just for that pattern. I remember the funniest thing was I once got a question in physics. I didn't even understand the question. But all I did was I looked at the formula variables that were given. I was like, okay, I'm just going to write down every single formula I know that solves a parameter involving these variables. So I didn't even know what I was solving. I just applied every single formula I could think of. And I got full marks. I was like, I didn't even know what I was doing. That was a funny one. Yes! Enjoy that, man. We're doing this. This thing's having a wonderful time, I must say. This is a good vehicle. This thing's finished, which is a bit suspicious. Now, this has to be a post-World War II vehicle. Why would the Soviets give the Finns this after the Winter War? I would think they'd be a bit more suspicious. What the heck? He's practically spawn camping. Problem is, there I get shot, there I get shot too. Let's do this one. I think this one might be safer. Let's see. Well, what they have is they do have a steady degradation of like course quality. From my recollection, the universities have to keep going lower with their entry programs, especially mathematics wise. For us, what they did to solve that was they actually added a lower version of math, or a less skilled version of math called math literacy. That's one thing they... Hey! Yes! Oh, man, do I love this. I love moments like these. Let's see, he's there somewhere. I see you, bro. I see you. In there somewhere. I'm gonna just try and smoke him out. Where the frick could he be? He's there somewhere. I saw him. I keep seeing his silhouette. I know he's in there somewhere. Let's try this side. Okay, now he's not moving. Oh, we'll see. Let's just see. Hero E, baby oven, pull back. What the heck? He says, okay, well, I'm keeping an eye, man. We just need to relax. Streamlabs is... Yeah, Streamlabs is not as aggressive on that. For some reason it targets, what's it called, just caps, all caps and all sorts of weird stuff. Let's see. Man, but I remember also the funkiest thing was, every now and again you do get teachers that just don't sync up with your learning style. Which is rough, especially because you can't switch teachers really. I've had two that I definitely were. It was definitely the case. As soon as I changed teachers, my performance changed drastically. And it's not that the teachers are bad. It's just their teaching style does not match your learning style. So that does also happen. And both were with math-related subjects. Sometimes it just... oddly enough, the teachers that did best with me were the ones that were like the most brutal and straightforward and like absolutely no discussion of nuance or this is why we do this. They were just like, do this, that's why, that's how you do it, do it, do it, do it. And I was like, oh man, that's freaking awesome. And that worked real well. Everybody else hated it, but for me it was like, this dude's freaking awesome. He's saying exactly what I need to do. I love it. And it worked so well. This, oh, it definitely needs horizontal drive. This friggin' the dude inside there must have the most painful arm of all time. Just sometimes I have this thing. There was something that happened the other day. Oh yeah, it's when people make an image, but the description doesn't match the logical way you would break the image down. So somebody had a rectangle that clearly showed one side is longer than the other, but in the description they flipped it around, like the ratios. Logically it just didn't make sense. And every single time I tried like applying the calculation, I kept going back and I'm like, no, my brain's trying to force fit this because it's looking at that image and it's trying to apply it in the logical way, but it's written differently. And it messed my brain up crazy. It really messed it up because every few seconds that I'm trying to apply the formula, I have to think, no, it's not how you understand it to be because of the way it's written. Yeah, it messed up my freaking brain. This is why I'm a massive fan of using pictures to describe things, because they contain so much detail and information, but you have to do it correctly. Very, very correctly. Oh my! Joel is asking AST if he's in the Discord. I'm not sure if AST has a different name on Discord. It might be. I'm not fully sure. Let me see what the I don't see anybody. Hey man, I see Spoo Gamer in there. That's freaking beautiful. That's some good stuff. Okay, not yet. There you go. I think the Eternal link is on my description now. Should be. I don't think I've still got the 7-day link on, because that was terrible. People kept well, not constantly, but every now and again people would be in the chat like, well man, this link doesn't work. I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to get it to link forever. And then somebody told me you can just set that at the dialog box. Sometimes things are obvious, but I just don't bother to like do the background check. Let's see. Ooh, bonk, just in case. Okay. Ooh, where is he? Okay, not there. Keep a good eye there. Hey, you know what? Okay. Yeah, I see activity on Discord. Whip. Let's see. Is there, I don't see him. Let's do some clearing of the clearing. The heck's up with that? Okay, what the frick was that? Hey, a tower! Funky. This place is getting better. Oh, what the heck? Just in case. I never noticed that. There's a clear line of fire from the bridge to this location. Huh. Never noticed. Although, to be fair, I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Still no. Where the frick are they? Have they learned you can't just crest this hill? Because not a single vehicle seems to be coming over that hill. I don't see nothing. I'm probably going to get shot from an unexpected angle because I'm pushing a bit too fast. Let me just hide up next to this rock. Ah, it's my cooling rock. Let's see. Oh! Hey, he's strong. Yes. Okay, so there's one sneaky. Let's see if we can get another sneaky. I want to get sneakies all over the place. They're causing trouble. Nothing in the water except for shark in the water. Ooh. Okay, now he survived. That is a big risk. What the? Ah! Just as I said it. Okay, turn. What happened? Some reason my cannon won't work. Okay, let's go. Let's see what's happening on Discord. Nice. That's beautiful. Oh my. Yes. That looks, for some reason, the avatar looks like the Demon Hunter character. I never watched that series, but just know it's pretty famous. Welcome. That's beautiful. Okay. Uh-oh. You're... Okay. Let's move. I am surprised they didn't even try to shoot me again. Ooh. Hey! I see him. Please turn. Oh! Is he drunk or something? Why are you not shooting? There you go. Come back. He won't be my friend. Okay, there's no way I'm moving forward with that looming to the side there. I think I got his gunner, so he should be out for at least long enough for me to get here safely. We did it. Okay. Oh no, let's see. Cheese wedge is epic. Cheese wedge is legendary. All comes down to the player's skill. Let's see. Okay, I don't see him. He could be anywhere. He could be up in the sky. He could be causing all sorts of trouble. My sense of direction's busted, so I don't know what rock he is behind. Because to be fair, there are a lot of them. Like there are... Hey! Oh! I don't know if you saw my bullet just leaving the cannon. I was just too late. He was just faster to engage. At least I saw him. At least that didn't blindside me, but it could have been better. I'm gonna go to that rock and shoot down. I'm not gonna go into the town because this thing is not ready for that. But it is ready for some long-range fun. Because this thing can long-range rat. It just needs the chance. Let's see. Okay, so there's a dune over there. There's a bunch of rocks. I'm not gonna climb the rocks because I know. Just look at this thing. This is not a rock climber. That being said, there's probably a lot of good players that climb rocks with it, but I'm not one of them. That's why I play realistic. Because of the challenge. Like, simulator's too much of a challenge, especially air, but I take them. I take the challenge. Hey! I take the challenge of realistic. Is that a... What is that thing? Okay, let's... Ooh! He's somewhere over there. Oh, those bullets are gonna travel to me. Now, I will say, I'm especially a massive fan of arcade aviation. It is a lot of fun, but arcade ground, no. The thing that I don't like about arcade ground is you immediately see where the other player is the second there's line of sight. So it turns the game from a skilled game to a quick draw game. It's basically who can shoot fastest wins, or is the most likely to win, which is not the way realistic works. Realistic has a much bigger element of I can trick you. I can be around the corner and you don't expect it. I can hide over here. I can be in a bush. There's all sorts of stuff you can do in realistic that you can't do in arcade. That's why I like realistic, especially ground. Realistic with aviation, I'm going to be honest, Dakash. It just gives so much more silver lions. It's not even anywhere near worth it to do aviation arcade. I shot, I clicked. Dang it! This ping is the end of me. I had somebody ask that of me in an aviation game. I told them my ping's like 350, and they were like, "How do you even play this game?" I told them it's not that bad, but every now and again it is. Every now and again the ping really does make you feel pain. Because I literally did start clicking my mouse button. This is the second time. It happened with the cheese wedge as well, so it is a bit frustrating. But it's a shortage, man. It's a shortage. We overcome these challenges. That's the way it is. Like, I wouldn't say willfully take on extra challenges, but don't be scared of them. Hey, oh, I'm scared of a challenge. Oh man, I live in a great place. Except, who knows? Srinivas is probably not still on, because Srinivas, he knows! Let's see. For some reason, most people guess I'm Australian. I don't know why. Well, either Australian or English. Let's see. Hey! Nah, he gone. He smoked. Whoa! That can't be. Nah, it's not it. I'm not even bothering with the range. I'm just like... more or less. Yo, seriously? I mean, I wouldn't say that. There you go. Rookie knows. I'm sure he picked it up from the accent. Everybody picks up the accent. Let's see, nobody over there. I just need to be careful. Beep. Let's see. Oh, I've got a feeling there's somebody out there. Oh, well, there is, but that's an ally. And another ally. Dang it. Let's see. The stream is watching. Yes. Whoops. It looks like Warthan is getting too full of streamers. Hey! Okay, you know they... Beautiful. Okay, it looks like we won. Or at least we're crushing them. Whoa! Let's see. A bonk, just in case. Double tap, basically. But yeah, that's my conception of arcade as a quick shot or quick draw is... I don't think that's wrong, because it really does feel that way. Yes! Nice! Got his wheels, but that's about it. Couldn't really get my suspension to calm down more. Maybe you should... Well, I'm not gonna give advice, because it's probably gonna be bad advice anyway. But I would say maybe a lower BR. Or a higher crew level. Because what I liked about Realistic was Realistic forced me to really start not rushing. When you're in arcade, you feel unbeatable. You go so fast, you actually feel like you can just rush them. Whereas in Realistic, you're slower, quite remarkably so. So you slow down. You actually try more cautious strategies. That's something I also like about it. I would say realistic translates good into arcade, but arcade doesn't translate good into realistic. Like skill-wise. Let's see. I think we won. We might have won. Yes, we won. Oh my! That was a close one, huh? It's like I don't know if anyone has played that Yu-Gi-Oh game, but then sometimes you win, like you absolutely destroy him. You got like 8,000 life points left, and he's got 0, and you just absolutely crushed him all the way. He didn't get anything, and he'll say, "You won, barely," and you're like, "What the heck do you mean barely?" You got absolutely folded. This is insane. Telling me I won barely. Okay, yeah, some suspension will be very nice for this. Massive cannons. Let's see. I've at least cracked 50. Okay, we're getting close to cracking 50. Because I'd like to get below 50. And then I think if we keep pushing at this rate, we might be done in 5 to 10 streams. We get the IKV. Glorious. And then we can finally move on. Do some more things out there. Because I'll miss the cheese wedge, but I do want to push some of the US heavies. I want to push into the Soviet tree. I want to do France a little bit, because France is also good. But it'll be rank 3 virtually everywhere. Because everybody else is rank 3 except for Japan Aviation. Japan Aviation just leapfrogged everything. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I actually unlocked the F104J. It is fast, but it's not as fast as I thought. Like it says it can go up to like 2,000, but I couldn't get it to go up above 1,300, so that was actually quite annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a rat. I like my rat. My rat's nice. It's a friendly rat. You don't often get friendly rats, so if you get one, you gotta keep it. Don't rush through. That's the thing. Can't hit the pixels. I don't know. The last time that I think with Average iPad Player invited us to a arcade at 9.0, it was crazy how fast people were shooting and getting shot. It was like a fireworks show. Yeah. No, you have to, in realistic, you have to train it. It takes a while. You have a real unpleasant like 10 to 20 matches or so, if you like do it continuously. And then suddenly you start picking stuff up. But the benefits outweigh the negatives in the long run, in my opinion at least. There you go. That's the one challenge with math, I think, in the modern world, is because you need to try and train your brain. That's specifically what math is for. And yeah, the tool is useful. The tool of ChatGPT, Googling and everything, but you sort of lose what math's actually there for. That's to make your brain think. Can't see anything. Somehow they shot that tank, so I'm very scared. I'm scared, man. Please turn. Please turn. I'm investing in your horizontal like slew rate, so please turn. Please turn. I don't see nothing. This is worrying, man. This is seriously worrying. Hey! That was close. I hope that was the only one. Hey! No, it wasn't. Yes! I got a T10. Now I need to get away before I get shot because I just wasted everything. Like, even when I saw it said target destroyed, I was like, no, it's a bluff. Just keep shooting. Yeah, that's Rookie. I will agree with that because Air Sweden, Sweden Aviation, I was losing like 5 to 10,000 every match. That I will agree on because the repair costs are very high. So I was losing a lot of silver lines every match because I was doing very badly. It's sort of why I put the J29A in as CAS. It's not a good CAS vehicle, but I need to try and get its modifications up, and the only way I see that happening is by putting it in as a close air support. So I agree with you. If you're just constantly losing on realistic and actually losing silver lines, that does sort of suck. Maybe it's the faction, because I had the same with Sweden Aviation, but I don't have the same with Japan Aviation. Japan Aviation is suiting my playstyle, whatever playstyle that may be, a lot better. So it's the playstyle of not doing very well. And doing that. Whatever playstyle that is. No! I like having the advantage. Having the advantage is beneficial. I want it. I want the advantage back. Let's see. I'm gonna crest that hill and hopefully Soviet lack of gun depression does not spell my doom. I just realized that, yeah, let me get the 8 clip. 8's better than 2. I can do that. Ah, okay. Maybe there's just something about their vehicles that is not suiting to you. I'm gonna guess it's the suspension. Because Soviet suspension is usually a bit bouncy. I'm gonna guess your suspension is stopping you from getting the tank to chill fast enough. If I had to guess. Which I'm definitely doing right now. Because with Sweden, every now and again you get one of these tanks with a super long cannon. And frick, I can't stand them. Takes a lot more to get them to work. Whereas, for example, the STRV 101, that's extremely balanced. That's very stable. Much more easy to actually. I don't do very well with the 101, but I do at least fairly well, I would say, or at least fair. Well, I can't blame the suspension. That's the main thing. What the heck? What's going on here? Wow! What the heck is in this thing? Full frontal shot and it's just like boom. I did not expect that to happen. Oh, are you serious? He shot me through the house! What the frick? No, show me the angle! Evil machine. I wanted to see that bullet. How the heck did he get me? He must have been diving at a freaking 90 degree or something. How the heck did he get me like that? Okay, I'm gonna go with the 101 because the 103 will need to crest that. No, I'm not in on that. So let's see. Where are you? Where are you? Where is he now? Frap. Okay, we got problems. Yeah, we got problems. We got big problems. Like, this is like a tiger being caught from every single side. We are in massive trouble. Help! Help us! Okay, okay, I hear you. I hear you. It's that Yak. That Yak 9 is just causing trouble. The fact that that Yak 9 is able to penetrate 8.0 tanks is nuts. Or 7, in my case 7.0, but still. Oh, these Swedish tanks. No, but I don't know how he got me through the house. The house didn't even collapse. Okay, well, I guess it is 103 time. So I lose all my spawn points. Oh, I didn't even get a shot at them. Come on, coach, let me in. I still got the fire. Frap. I hear something. Hey. Stop taunting us. I say, hey, what the frick? Where is he? This is so annoying. Like, just engage us somewhere. Hey. Yes. Nice. At least we got him. Well, we didn't take him out, but at least we showed him we were not going to take out that much. What the frick? Okay, that is catastrophically overpowered. If that plane can take on max rank tanks, I was already shocked it could take on tanks at its own BR, because no other plane that I know of can actually do that. Every other plane that I have, when I take on a tank, it's like, I failed. But every single time the Yak 9, specifically the K, I don't think it's the T, because the T got a big cannon, but I don't think it's got that type of ammo. But every time that thing just cuts through your armor like it's butter, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Why can't the other planes not do that? Maybe the Wyvern can, maybe a few can, but every time I've got one, even the SK-60, it's got 30mm ammo, It's like, it's like just raining on the armor, like, hee. It's like, well, why aren't you getting through the armor? It's like, no, I won't do that. But it's the 30 mil. It's a 30 mil on a modern jet. Why? So if that plane can still do all that, that's nuts. Well, the SK60 has got the SK60B. It's got 30. Yeah, the 20 mils. I used that with my old one, the BF109 G6. I used 20 mils, and they were also not working. So I was like, at what point can we get through the armor? This is nuts. Yeah. That's real disappointing, man. Why? Why is this one plane so uniquely strong at taking on tanks? Oh, it's the old map. It's the one that doesn't go to the river. Woo! Oh my goodness. Shout out to Ola Mipienti 545 on Twitch. That's freaking beautiful. Thank you so much. That is very much appreciated. This is a good stream, I gotta say. This has been a very good stream. Okay, now then that yak is definitely purpose-built for this, because it stands out. It stands out massively above every other plane I've tried to field in CAS. Usually with CAS you can take on an open top or light vehicles or something, but trying to take on a tank is next to impossible. Maybe a SPG if you get them on the right spot, but tanks? Nah, tank you're just gonna get hit. You have to be real good at aiming to get anything. Okay. Oh, I need to remember, if I don't stop, I'm not going to be able to really aim. Okay. Oh man! Shout out to Sarah 3. It is awesome to see you over there. Let's see. Oh, if I literally just stayed there waiting, I would have gotten him. If I stayed there waiting for 5 to 10 seconds, that's what I hate about this game. As I always say, the margin for error in War Thunder is so small. It is a game of what ifs. So much can change depending on surviving a single encounter. I once had an encounter with one vehicle, I think it was this vehicle, that I started on that side and I got the first kill. Just barely, and then I got like 4 kills total. I was like, what the frick? So sometimes the smallest win at the start can unlock the whole match for you. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Freeze Help or Free Shelp, I'm not sure, but it's very good to see you over there. And we got 8 likes. Beautiful. Hey, let me just see, maybe he comes back. Maybe he thinks I'm a tank. Nope. Wait, did he smoke grenaded? That's nice. Okay, so he was already fleeing. He was already getting away. Let's see if we can get to... That's what the heck is... Oh my goodness, I thought, I was like, what the frick is that sound? Where is he going? You know what? This is when Captain Meow would tell me, use your binoculars. Problem is he's... Yeah, where is he? Is he... Oh my goodness, it's for real, he's from up there. People, we got a problem. Now I'm going to get shot from something on land, I tell ya. I tell ya. Yep, there you go. Right on cue. This game is sometimes your biggest enemy in terms of just fortune, luck, or whatever that is. Because literally, I knew it was gonna happen, but I couldn't take my eyes off the bomber just in case it would not happen. It can be frustrating. Just between a rock and a hard place, and you can't really do anything except try. Let's see. Now we've got some thicker armor. Not much thicker, but at least angled. Angled as angled can be. Maybe we'll do a bit better. That helicopter sound. Oh my! It's a freaking enemy helicopter. Why is this thing not working? drop that. Why are you agreeing? Why don't you help and shoot down? Yay, going down. Beautiful. What the heck was that? Who's putting a lamppost in the middle of nowhere? That's just freaking random. What are you trying to light? The grass? It's freaking... Probably a telephone pole, but I thought it was a lamp pole for some second. Well, that as I said, that's how I did math. I did math by just constant repetition. Because you're effectively learning to solve a problem. What? I saw something move. That's the main purpose of math. Identify a problem, know the solution, and apply. That's usually what it is. Some people are very good at like snapping it immediately. I don't. I usually grasp something by actually applying it. I learn through application. That's why I'm so bad at streaming. Because I'm basically learning the more I do every stream. The first ones are random. I usually get to a point if I'm learning how to do something and literally get to a point where I'm like, I'm done reading. I don't want to keep reading. I want to actually start applying this. And I just start applying it and see where it goes from there. But it probably comes down to how people actually learn. I learn through application. Let's see. Basically a combination of application and pattern recognition. Let's see. Oh my! You have to use so many boosters to turn the net even bad like it's. That is basically what happened. What happened? I feel like I did that in one match. I can't remember exactly how. Oof. Although I think I've started doing that in real life. When I want something to happen that's outside my control, I'm like, I need to use bad luck against itself. So I'm like, I really hope the bad thing happens. And then it doesn't happen. I'm like, yes! I have turned bad luck against itself. That's freaking awesome. I made a double negative. So high school lines, for example. Ah, okay. That makes sense. What we had was you had your I can't remember the name. I want to say like a mandatory subjects and then your elective subjects. So there were subjects you had to take, mostly language subjects. You had to take at least one form of math, either math or math literacy. You had to take, I think, one of the sciences. So that was physics and chemistry were combined as one, and then biology and then something or other. I can't fully remember. But you had to take one. I took both. I like biology. Biology was freaking awesome. Biology was just learning. Although what really frustrated me is my final exam. I really, really focused on studying the brain. Studying the structure of the brain, the what's it called, the groove of Ronaldo, all that, the lobes, the occipital lobe, the parietal lobe, every single thing. And my favorite, the corpus callosum. Yes! But not one question was asked in the entire exam about the brain. Not one. I was so freaking disappointed. I was so hyped up. I was like, oh man, I know exactly what to answer. And not a single freaking question. That was a little bit heartbreaking because I was so amped up for it. I really put my all into studying specifically the brain. For some reason I felt it was really going to come up heavily. And nope. They did nothing. Let's see. Oh, it's still fun. Still fun because what effectively happens, you learn a lot of solid stuff at school level, and through life you get to apply it in a more creative way. You get to make deductions based on your existing knowledge base, which can be useful, and other times it can be like just just stupid, but still. It's still fun to try. It's still fun to try and apply and do all sorts of stuff. The brain's a wonderful like machine of learning. Oh, can be real bad, but can be made to be real good as well. Does he see me? Wow! I did not think I'd get... Oh! Shout out to Ziggy811. I did not think I'd get him. And then immediately this one... No! Oh, it's a pillow chaser. Oh my goodness. Got shot down by a pillow chaser. Not as an insult, but mad respect. Why me? Why did I have to be the target? Let's see. Yeah, they want to show. They want you to show your steps. That's the thing that frustrates me. You have to learn to solve the problem, but you also have to learn to solve it in a way that actually satisfies whoever marks the test, which is the more frustrating part. I remember because when I was way younger, I used to think, "Oh, you're kidding me." I used to think that math would just get bigger. Like by the time you're through school, they'd be like, "What is 1,213 times 8,302?" Huh? It's like, no, that's not even remotely the direction it goes. It goes into all sorts of other things. Like, watch out, champ, there's somebody over here. There's a friggin' some sort of anti-air vehicle. He's just... We need a heavy tank over here. That's not going to be a good choice. Let's hope he survives, but I don't think he's going to survive. I think that thing's going to chew him up, to be honest. Let's see. This shows you, if I just got him the first time, he wouldn't have gotten me the first and second time. This game, it's got all these avenues of results. Well, to be fair, it does pay off, because I've heard some stories about people that cheated for years and got like caught at the last exam or stuff like that. It's freaky. And yeah, I used to have people that cheated in the exams. They were like, "Oh man, I want to look at your test." And I'm like, at some point you're like, "No, dude, you gotta learn. I know the easy way is to look at my test, but you gotta learn for yourself. I'm not doing your brain any favors." Oh, they are not happy with that. When you deprive somebody of the easy way, they're usually not very happy. Oh, you guys, message rejected. Although it wasn't blocked by the bot, so what was the content? Hey! Yes! Oh, I thought I wouldn't make it. I thought I would not make it. Oh, that was beautiful. I'm very glad I'm getting these shots. I usually miss these, like, desperate last second. Because I wanted to hold back on my range finding, because my suspension hadn't gone down. But I figured my lanes at the bottom, my circle, was already on him, so it would work. Thank goodness I didn't hold back. Because if I waited like a quarter of a second long, it wouldn't work. I would have missed. So that was beautiful. Love it when the timing works in my favor for once. Ah, I see. Let's see. I might just do myself again. Let's see. Is there anything over there? Not yet. Problem is, I could be exposed from the side. What the heck's wrong with the sidewalk? Man, this thing's slanted. The road's supposed to curve in the middle towards the side. I don't know what the heck's going on there. There's some bad infrastructure there. Let's see. What's rangefinder again? For some reason I'm blanking. There you go, 440, okay. Good, glorious music. Oh! Okay, let's see. Something going on there. Oh, yes. But the thing about the Liberator was it was dirt cheap. That was the idea. The thing was absolutely dirt cheap. So I understand cheap, and like I think the idea was basically just use it to get a proper weapon in your hand. That was the main idea. From a soldier, enemy soldier. I'm just shooting in the dark now. Yes! I couldn't properly see him, but at least I got him. They're taking the sea point! Defend it! Defend it with your lives! Problem is now I'm on the move. Ah! He got my drive shaft. Sven! Oh my goodness, shout out to Player Squad Q. It is good to see you over there. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, I think we're at the end of the stream as well. Let me see. At least this went a little bit better than the last. Although I think we're going to lose this one, to be honest. Like, we are smoked, numbers-wise. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. How many? 3. Could be better, but for me, that's good. For me, that's fair. That's average. That's not too bad. Especially given how badly we're doing as a team. We're failing as a team. Thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah, so you do, with academics you do get that. And I mean, you get all sorts of weird stuff in academics. It is not the clean field it sort of professes to be. It's got a lot of corruption as well. Let's see. Hey! Yes! Nice, one for the road. Yeah, I do. I think he's just making a player squad server or something, but that's very much appreciated. I believe that'll be Thunder Race. Let's doing that over there. Oh, you serious? From which side? Show me. Please show me the death cam. Oh, it was from that side. Dang it! I knew there were more coming from that side, but I still didn't think that it'd be that close. Wait! Be that close. He retracted the message. Oh! Let's see. So yeah, no, I would focus. Well, I did focus. Let me say it like that. I did focus on the math, and I did find it quite rewarding. Of all the subjects, math is probably the one that I still apply by far the most. Math and science, but just because I'm always curious. And frequently wrong, to be honest. Like, where they help, especially help you like get the base knowledge to make deductions, but also the wisdom to test your deductions, which every now and again you're wrong. You're like, maybe it works out that way. You check whatever information there is, and you're like, oh no, it actually doesn't. It's very different. Well done, that's good stuff. Oh, okay. Let's see. Can this thing not go? No more thrust. Dang it. Where's he going? There's the trail. There's the trail. Where's he at? Where's he at? You must be like, no! I'm supposed to get you. Okay, if I don't start curving, he is going to. See, every now and again the perspective messes with my head, so I have to switch off the C. Come on. Well, I get T10A. Where the heck did I shoot a T10? Yeah! Yeah! We did it. We got a one last middle finger. Woo! Yeah! Beautiful. We lost. Oh man. Oh, shout out to Jacob Splat. It is very good to see you over there. Sorry you caught me on the tail end of today's stream. We'll be streaming again on Friday. But it's very good to see you over there again. Let's see. 13 out of 16. That's my special task. I'm quite confident that I'm going to get this thing. I'm at level 29, so I'm quite confident we're going to get these things. What's this funky thing? This looks like a World War I submachine gun, to be fair. But let's see. They don't have many, but still it looks like that. Battle trophy. I know there's one close. There you go. So I'm sure we're going to get that. Overseas, man. Overseas. Let's see. Yeah, so how close are we here? We're at 47. That is decent. That's like 6,000 progress over the stream. So if we do 8 more, if we have 8 more streams like this that we progress at this rate, we'll have it. And we'll finally have rank 6 open for business. At which point, I'm not gonna lie, I am more than open to actually starting on the other factions again. Because as you can see, everything else I stalled out for the sake of Sweden. Everything. Everything's rank 3, pretty much. I think Soviets, I started breaking into rank 4. Barely, but not really. Yeah, everything's pretty much rank 3. Like my ground faction. I think China's barely rank 2. What? For real? Up further than I thought. Oh man, that's good stuff. I go, wow, it's good stuff for other players. I don't tend to do well with the beacon, but I know a lot of people, they do like it. What's this? It says Doge, it says join for cinematic fun. I don't know. Am I on the server? I think I'm on the server. Okay, let me just click that. I'll see what this means. Okay. Okay, I think that worked. I think that worked. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice. Oh, he just means join the stream matches. This is a funky one. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one out in the fight. Although this one is, I don't like this one, but a lot of players play well with this. Yes, as you can see, most of my factions are barely breaking into rank 3. But the thing is, rank 3 is cheap. Rank 3 is dirt cheap. $47,000. We can do it. So we can bankroll, which was the original plan. We can bankroll our other factions, thanks to Sweden and Japan Aviation as well, being opened up to higher tiers. That's beautiful. That's the way I would recommend it. Yeah, that's random. I don't know all those rules, but as I said, I'm always the last person to ask about consoles because I almost never ever play them. Not just almost, I practically never play them. I think the last time I played with the console was when the Wii came out. I just don't, I love my PC. Well, okay, so yeah, we'll be doing Friday. We'll roll with Sweden until we get this thing sorted, and then we'll open up to the good old days, which will be probably in 2-3 weeks if I had to guess. But we'll be pushing. We'll be pushing for the victory. So thank you very much, everybody. I hope you all have a very good day. I will see you all on Friday again. And then yeah, we're gonna keep on going on with Thunder. Yes. Do we get this thing sorted out? I am definitely looking forward to Minecraft as well, but I've got to upgrade my PC before doing that. I just have to get my freaking PC upgraded. So we'll get there. So thank you very much, everybody. We got 9 likes, which is freaking awesome. So I hope you all have a very good day, and I'll see you in the next one. This has been Edward of Tide with the War Thunder Stream. Bye-bye.